Hello everyone, you are welcome to Sweet Lady's Place. In this tutorial we are going to be making a butterfly jumpsuit or a Bubu jumpsuit. To determine the amount of fabric required, you need twice your length measurement plus 4 inches. Twice your length measurement plus 4 inches. Here I'll be making length of 60 inches. Twice my length is going to be 120. Then I'm going to add 4 inches to that. So that 4 inches is going to be for hemming allowance. So twice your length measurement plus 4 inches. That's the amount of fabric required for this project.
Oh my God.
So I've cut that out. I've cut twice my length measurement out. So the next thing I'm going to do is to fold it. I'll first fold it into two, lengthwise like this. It's folded into two. Then I'll fold it over into four. So my fabric is folded into four now. It's into 4 folds. Lengthwise. This, what I have here now is my length. So this fabric here is folded into 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's into 4 folds, and I have it in my length now. The total length I have here is 62 inches. So the next thing I'm going to do is to roll a guideline. That's going to be my starting point, like that. Then I'll put all my vertical measurement. If you notice, I'm chopping this on the right side. Please do the same. So my armhole is going to be my nipple point line for this project. The nipple point is 10 inches, so my armhole is going to be 10. So the next thing is to measure my waistline. The waist is 16 inches. The hip line is 24 inches. And my crotch line is going to be, this is my waistline here. From my waistline, it's going to be my hip measurement divided by 4 plus 3 inches. Hip measurement divided by 4 plus 3 inches. So the hip measurement I'm working with today is 38. All the measurements I need, let me just state them. I need bust of 38, waist of 30, and hip of 38. So if I divide 38 by 4, I'm going to have 9.5. 9.5. So from my waistline, I'm going to measure 9.5 downward plus 3 inches. So 9.5 plus 3 is going to be 12.5. So from my waistline, I'll measure 12.5 down. So that's going to be my crotch line. So I can roll all the line, I'll extend all the line. This is my chest line. That is my nipple point line. Then this line here is my waistline. This is my hip line here, hip line, and this is the crotch line. Crotch line. So to determine the amount of crotch extension, you divide your hip measurement by 10. So the hip measurement I'm working with is 38. So I'll divide 38 by 4. So 38 divided by 10 gives me 3.8. So I'll measure the 3.8 from this my folded line. I'll measure the 3.8. Let me just round that up to 4 inches. So I'll measure 4 inches. Like that. Then I'll hold this line upward. So all my measurements are going to start from this particular line now. This line. So the bust I'm working with is 38. 38 divided by 4. That gives me 9.5. I'll measure the 9.5 here. But this is a free garment, so I'll put ease of half an inch to it. So that's going to be 10. I'll mark 10. My waist measurement is 30. 30 divided by 4 is 7.5. So I'm going to add ease of half inch to it. So that's going to be 8 inches. The hip measurement is 38. 38 divided by 4 is 9.5. So I'll add ease of half an inch to that as well, giving me 10 inches. Giving me 10 inches. Alright, so you can connect all these points together. Like that. So the next thing is to measure your neck width. The neck, okay, let's measure the shoulder so that we can be able to slant this line. So the shoulder I'm working with is 8 inches. It's 8 inches. So on this 8 inches mark, I'll drop the shoulder by 1 inch. Then I'll come to this point. I'll measure 3 inches standard neck width first, so that I can get my slant line. So I'll place my ruler like this, touching this 1 inch shoulder drop, then touching the neck point of 3 inches here, like I'm showing you here. Then I'll slant this line outwardly like this. So basically here I should have like 2 inches. Okay, I have 1.7, which is okay. So I'll return my seam allowance of half an inch here, like this. So that's it. So the next thing I'll do now is to finish the crouch. So from the hip line, this is the hip line here, gradually curve it down to your crouch. So you can put your French cuff and just do that. It's your French cuff. Can we see that? So the next thing we are going to do now is to cut it out. But we are going to add half inch here, or you can do 1 inch. So mark 1 inch. Let's put 1 inch here all around. So that's going to be for the zip allowance and also for the joining of the front. So we can cut this out. We cut from the you're not going to cut this side. I'll be doing Bubu neckline for this project, so I'm going to use 3.5 by 3.5. 3.5 by 3.5, 3.5 by 3.5. So that's my neckline. I'm cutting that in. Notch this line so that you know where you're joining from and where you're fixing the zipper. And slightly blend it to your front line as you get to the middle. Let's finish this lower part. From your hip line, just rule this line straight downward. Hold it straight down like that. If you want it free like a palazzo, you can leave it like this. Or if you still want to shape it a little, you can just put your pant up and give it a little shape. Either leave it like this, just slit it, or you give it a little shape like I've done here. So this is totally a preference. Then you can cut it. So we're done with the cutting. The next thing now is to go and sew it. But you need to transfer all this chalk to this other side. And how do you do that? Just take 2 out of the pieces like this, like that. Put it down, then grab the remaining 2 and put it on top of it and tap it so that you can transfer your chalk to this side. Mash them together very well. And tap it. So if you bring it out, you have all your choking on this side. You can see I have my chokings here. So I can just trace it again so that it can be more visible. So that's it. So go and sew it now on the sewing machine. So when you open it, this is what you have on the right side. It's on the right side now. This is what you have on the right side when you open it. But then you need to finish this line first you need to sew this line in on the wrong side first. So what you do is to turn it to the wrong side and sew this piece together at this side on the wrong side. So just turn it and you open it, turn it to the wrong side. When you turn it to the wrong side, then you sew it in on the wrong side and bring it back to the right side. So I'll go and do that and come back. Okay. So you bring it to the wrong side and sew the inseam area. Alright, so this part that I told you earlier is the inseam area. Bring it together and sew it. You sew with 1/2 inch seam allowance. So it's 1/2 inch seam allowance. Done it for one side, so I'll take the other side and do the same thing. So I've stitched the inseam area. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to match the crouch together. I'll match the crouch together like this. Match the crouch together, the two pieces, match it together. So you measure the length of your zip. Usually it's 18 inches downward, so you measure 18 inches from the neck area. This is the neck. Measure 18 inches downward for your zip. Then you start sewing from there all around. Then you crouch, then back to the other neck line. To the other neckline here. So I'm going to be doing that. So use your zip now to measure it downward to know where to start sewing from. So, or you can just measure 18 inches downward. Alright, so here I have 18 inches. This is 18 inches. So from this point now, I'll start sewing it. So I'll mash it together. Ensure that your crouch line, your crouch meet perfectly well. You can see, mash them together, then you can continue sewing. Can finish this project in less than 20 minutes, even as a beginner.
Thank you.
Alright, so that's it. I've joined the pieces together. The next thing now is to fix my hair. I've joined it together, leaving only the zip allowance space at the center. So the next thing I'll do now is to fix my zip, and I'll join the shoulders. So we'll be doing that now. So I'll be fixing my zip. Fixing my zipper now. I'm using an invisible zipper. You can use the regular zipper. But invisible zipper is better. So I fixed it. This is it. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to join the shoulders together. So I fixed the zip. So the next thing I'll do is to bring it to the wrong side so I can join the shoulders together. So this is the waist looking. So the next thing I'll do is to join the shoulders together. Alright? So I'm joining the shoulders now. Join this half-inch seam allowance. I'm done joining the shoulders. So I've joined the shoulders together. The next thing I'm going to do now is to now sew on this short line on the right side. It's on the right side now, so I'll just sew on the short line on the right side the way it is. Then I'll pipe the neckline with bias, and we are done. But before following my short line, I will have to end the lower part first. So we just end the lower part. So I'm done hemming the bottom part. Next is to follow my short line and sew it all the way down. Follow your short line and sew on the right side. Done with one side, repeat the same thing for the other side. So I'm done with the other side as well. So we are through. The next is just to finish the neckline with a bias, and also finish this part also with a bias, or you weave it, or you leave it like this. So I'll finish with bias now, and I'll show us the style. So we are going to be finishing the neckline with a bias now. We start on the right side. So turn it inward. can also use chiffon for this as well, or any drapey fabric. Alright, so we're done. I'll wear it now and share us. Thank you. Yeah, so here is the butterfly jumpsuit.